We're doing the renal hernial mesh repair. So some background on hernias. They occur when an organ or fatty tissue is squeezed through surrounding muscle or connective tissue called fascia. And this can happen anytime abdominal pressure is increased, whether it be from lifting weights or excessive coughing, sneezing, and chronic illness. There are many types of hernias, but we chose to focus on the inguinal hernia because it makes up about 75% of them, and there are about 800,000 cases a year that need to be dealt with. So it's a big issue. And then some of the main risk factors that can lead to a hernia are gender, for example. So men are 8 times more likely to get a hernia in their life than women are. Age, because muscles deteriorate and weaken as you age, so they'd be able to push through that easier. And then family history is also a big role.
So hernias are known to have a high reoccurrence rate, which is why surgeons nowadays most of the time choose to use surgical mesh implants to help strengthen the repaired hernia site. So 7.3% of hernia mesh repairs result in infection, which equates to about 73,000 infections per year. Hernia can fail for a number of reasons, including mesh migration, adhesion, mesh shrinkage, and foreign body response, and this can leave the patient with chronic pain, infection, and a high risk for hernia recurrence.
So based off these needs and common failures, the top layer of the mesh is going to be made of a silk saracen, which has many properties used in the biomedical world, which include adhesiveness, high tensile strength, and high mechanical strength. The second layer will be made of a low weight polypropylene, which is a non-biodegradable material, and polyethylene, which is a biodegradable material. These materials will be woven together with a pore size of 1 millimeter to allow blood vessels, collagen, and fibroblasts to move throughout the mesh. So some of the benefits of using silk saracen are its wound healing properties. So its adhesive properties, infection resistance, strong antioxidant, and the fact that it's a natural polymer will eliminate the migration issue of current hernia meshes, as well as increase biocompatibility. Another pro for this material is its high tensile strength and water solubility, which will lessen the likelihood of the mesh to tear at the site, as well as provide water retention. The second layer benefits are the fact that it's low density, which will eliminate migration, allow for tissue incorporation, and increase biocompatibility, as well as the porosity will allow for the tissue ingrowth. And then also the material is very close to the natural tissue properties, so the high bursting strength of high polypropylene, which is used today, is 6 times the amount of bursting rate of natural tissue. And we're proposing to have a low weight polypropylene, which is only 2 times, which is definitely a lot less weight and more appropriate.
Silk saracen is a natural polymer, which makes it more difficult to sterilize and mass produce. It's very sensitive to heat treatment because it's easy to denature. So you can see it's obtained from silk cocoons, and there's a variety of different methods to isolate it, use chemicals or enzymes or light heat. But this all adds to the cost for the customer to treat it properly to get the desired properties. So it's also a fragile material, which can add its ability to be fabricated. It's very hydrophilic, which means that its degradation properties needs to be closely managed by either copolymerization or another surface treatment. The second layer is low-density polypropylene, which is known to cause an intense inflammatory response in the body because it's non-inert. This can result in scar formation and stiffening of the abdominal wall, which could also counteract the bioactivity of the silk saracen. This can also cause shrinkage of the material, which can cause slippage out of the wound site and failure of the graft altogether.
Some of our competition started regular suture repair. That was replaced a couple decades ago by mesh alternatives because sutures were more prone to bursting. Some of the more common alternatives are polypropylene meshes, and there is one made by Ethicon that is already pre-molded that the wound site. There are other options like a porcine graft, which is just decellularized, and also the ultra-pro by Ethicon, which is polypropylene, like many common meshes, but also half glycolide and caprolactone, which is bioresorbable material. Our products would be much better because of the silk saracen, which would provide adhesion to the abdominal wall, but not the underlying organs, and would also be improved by the low weight properties because some of the migration and failure was found to be caused by higher weight materials.